the opportunity, but thank you very much. Honorable Speaker, this matter is very serious, and it is something which has been ongoing for a very long time. Honorable Speaker, when I was in high school, we used to hear of people called homos. And mostly, Honorable Speaker, there were students who were from urban centers because, Honorable Speaker, I went to school in the rural schools. And that time, Honorable Speaker, we used to hear they are homos, and we really never used to take keen interest because we used to fear them. But Honorable Speaker, over the years, human rights organizations have helped in promoting this practice of homosexuality and lesbianism. If you talk to people working for Kenya Human Rights Commission, you will find that there are some desks that are receiving funding from foreign bodies, and silently there are the people who are, supporting people who have been found to be involved in gay and lesbianism, and they support them through court processes. And over the years, this thing is becoming a big thing, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, just to give you an example about how this thing is very serious, among the international superpowers, most of our superpowers are very soft on this matter. The US, the UK, Germany. Honorable Speaker, the former Prime Minister of Iceland was openly gay. The current Prime Minister of Luxembourg is openly gay. The Prime Minister of Serbia, Honorable Speaker, is gay. Actually, she's lesbian. Honorable Speaker, the Prime Minister of Ireland, as we talk, is also gay. So, Honorable Speaker, this thing is very serious, and it calls for governments, African governments, to be very firm and to be very vicious, the way Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is doing in Uganda. And so I want to urge our government, because this motion has been presented to us by an MP in government. We want to urge government to be very serious. This is a time when we need a strong presidency to say no, because some of these superpowers that are promoting gay and lesbianism are also the people that we are rushing to beg for resources. You know that, Honorable Speaker, that the government is begging a lot of money from these people. Now, if you go to beg money from these people and they tell you, go back and be soft on these gays and lesbianism, you will be soft.
Atandi, I don't know where the government is begging from these people.
Honorable Speaker, the government is looking for money everywhere. The president has been has been on air every day looking for money to run government. So this is the reality, Honorable Speaker. So and he is not visiting African countries. He's visiting European countries that are some of the leaders are gay. So we want to urge the presidency, the temporary presidency, to be at least very firm now, because if for the moment that they are in power, Honorable Speaker, they might mess us up, and we might end up having a country that members are complaining about. So that's the message I wanted to pass, Honorable Speaker. This is a very important motion, which we must, as Kenyans, rally behind this issue rally against this issue of gays and lesbianism, because it's affecting us. It's affecting me. In another way, it will affect you, because when these people, like Honorable Donya has rightly said, when these people, kids are writing letters to each other, and they're saying, I love you, people of the same sex, it is something which we cannot entertain. And this is a time we don't want to have a president that is very weak, that instead of standing with us against this fight, is roaming around the world begging for money. This idea of begging for money from these people must stop.
What sort of order?
Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, is it in order for the honorable member to say that we have a temporary president, and then he says this president is roaming about marketing LGBTQ, looking for money? I think the context must be put, and I think honorable member should withdraw his remark. This president is the president of the Republic of Kenya. He is here as an MP because the president is the one who called. The first time this parliament sat, it was called by that president, and he came here to be sworn in on the basis of the the Gazette notice that was issued by the president, I would like the honourable member to withdraw that remark that we have a president who was sworn in to serve 5 years. That is one. Two, this president is not roaming about anywhere. He's very clear about LGBTQ. And you heard his statement when he talked about it. And even when this constitution was going, people are going around marketing the present constitution, he stood his ground and said, this constitution might do this and that. So President William Ruto is very clear that he does not support, he will not condone, and he will not allow this country to be blackmailed by any sovereign because of issues of LGBTQ. So I would like this honorable member, my friend, and I respect him because he has a high intelligence than others. I think he's bringing himself down. Down. Please withdraw that remark, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Atandi, you could make your point.
Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Atandi, order. You could make your point without, this side show subtitles. I would now request you to withdraw the statement about temporary presidency and the president going around begging.
Honorable Speaker, thank you very much. And Honorable Speaker, sometimes I wonder why you people want to force me to believe in your theories. Because you know very well, Honorable Speaker, that the fact that you have been sworn in as the President of Kenya does not mean you will be there forever. You can be removed tomorrow. So we are planning to remove the President of Kenya on 20th. So why do you want to force me to believe that he will be there after 20th?
Order, Honorable Atandi. Order.